Hello, my name is George Manhart. I'm a senior at Crane Prep, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my story with Habitat for Humanity. About 3 months ago, during a build, I was 12 feet up on a ladder, shooting nails into the ceiling of a house. It was repetitive work, the kind where your mind starts to wander. So I glanced over at the house next door, and I watched as one of my classmates walked through the front door. He wasn't a volunteer, but just a kid coming home. I almost fell off the ladder because I go to Crane Prep, and there's a reputation that follows us, the assumption, sometimes even my own, that we're kind of isolated from the outside world. The service that we do for other people is only from a safe distance, not something that might come back around to someone sitting 2 rows over from me in my math class. When I joined Habitat for Humanity during my sophomore year, I'll be honest, I was hoping to have some fun with the power tools while still checking off my service hours. Over the past 2 years and many builds later, I understand what we're actually building. Building the place where someone studies for their ACT, where a family sits down for dinner every night, and where a kid from my school can walk through the door that he calls home. I've sided, roofed, and framed houses. I've talked with Habitat homeowners. Every one of those experiences taught me something, but nothing hit like that moment on the ladder, because it made the line between us and them disappear entirely. It wasn't abstract anymore. It was a face I recognized. If you're a student here thinking about volunteering, you don't need to know how to frame a wall. I didn't. You just need to show up with an open attitude and be willing to be surprised by what you find. And if you're an adult working here, wondering whether it's worth bringing your team or organization, remember this. The kid swinging the hammer might be learning something that changes the way he sees the world, just like I did. I still see that kid in the hallways. We still just nod, but now I nod a little differently, because I know where he calls home, and I know that Habitat is the reason for that. That's not something I take credit for, but it's certainly something I'm grateful for.